Alright, so I didn't do this yesterday because it was raining. Not like terribly, but more than I wanted to deal with. So, Christmas 2024. Got some new garage magnets because I never really liked the other set anyway. Even before we were missing the R, they were just, the letters were super small and etc. etc. So, got a new set. Basically, it's the Merry Christmas and a lot of the little stuff. Some of these are repeats, not repeats, but recycles from the original set, like some of the snowflakes and stuff. And then the Santa and the sleigh is a set in and of itself. So he was one thing, and then we combined them with the Merry Christmas and the rest of the set. Lights are around the garage like usual, the usual seasonal ones, set in my red and green pattern. So then let's go across like that, like usual. Went ahead and put the extra magnets and the other Merry Christmas on this door, which is also magnetic. So we got the garage door with some stuff on it too. And then a couple of things have changed here. So the lights on the bush are different, being that they didn't trim the bush between last summer and now. The bush is a lot bigger. Plus I had, lost one set of net lights anyway, because for the back, so that got replaced. So it was only down to 2 anyway. So we got a new LED multicolor. It does a whole bunch of functions, but this one's, not too obnoxious. The unicorn's in the same spot as last year. The light bulbs and candy canes have switched sides, so the candy canes used to be on the left, light bulbs were on the right. I figured this was more visible, plus the rocks are a pain in the butt with the I guess the rocks are on both sides, but this side now we cleared out for the fence, so I thought the candy canes would be a little easier over there. It kind of worked, kind of didn't. So this is what is remaining of the candy canes that are working. They're a little disheveled, as you can see. This is what happens when you film your decorations on December 30th instead of when you first put them out like mid-December. The one in the end kept falling over and apparently is also now cracked. So he's going in the trash, I guess. I had to tape a few of the bottoms of these this year because a few of them weren't doing so great. Apparently still aren't. They're supposed to be straight, guys. This bush has net lights now. So that's one of the ones that used to be on the other bush. Now he's over there. He always kind of needed something. And the chaser lights that I bought last year died in the same season. They were down to 1 working set. I think at the end none of them worked. So, that has that now. Moose in his disheveled form is in the corner. He's there because if he falls over, at least he can't go too far. I actually just have to stand him up again. His legs are so broken. But he's cute and we like him. I need to fix his face again. The deers are over here now. So instead of projecting on the garage like we normally do, put them over there. Figure they're a little more visible coming up to the approach. And they stand out a little better. We got more stuff in the window. So cardinal and the tree we've had. I think the tree was in my office last year. Now they're both down here. They kind of work together. Flame bulb, of course, and the lights around the door as usual. Again, doing the candy cane thing. I like the little bit of motion, not too bad. Upstairs has had some work, so the penguin, the LED penguin on the bottom is new. Of course, they have LED snowflakes, which I think we need to get one for next year, just so they all kind of match, because he's kind of plain and boring and sad by himself. We've had the deer, got the deer last year, but they had a matching sleigh this year. Or if they had it last year, either I didn't see it or it was too much money. I don't remember it though. So I went there with the intention of, hey, I wonder if they have a sleigh. And they did. So now we have a big LED sled to go with our deer. And of course we have the old app lights in the window doing their thing. Old tried and true. I've had those things for like, I don't know, 6 or 7 years now, at least one of the sets. And then I got 2 for Christmas a few years back. Probably like 4 or 5 at this point, because I got them at Christmas when I was visiting, when I lived with the in-laws. So we have 3 sets total, which is, convenient since we have 3 windows at this place, of that size at least. But yep, that is the front. I gotta pick up a few things in the backyard, because the penguins keep falling over and the dragon's probably not where he belongs. So I'll go do that and then we'll pick this back up. Yeah, and the wreath, which I just found out in making this video. Technically he has lights, but we never put the batteries in, so he's been off all year. Like I said, December 30th. Doesn't really make much sense to do anything about it now. See, this is the problem with tall inflatables. He always has some sort of issue. I need to fix him on a daily basis. When I have him turn off, at least. If I leave him plugged in and just run 24 hours, he actually does alright. But he always gets stuck in his cord, or stuck by the thing, or he flops forward, or his hat or his wings fill with water, and then he won't stand up properly. So this is what I was talking about when I said to fix things. And a memento. Short inflatables are the best. Haven't had a single issue with that unicorn in the front. Just goes to show you, unicorns are better than dragons. So coming back to the back of the house, more of the usual. Got the lights on both sides of the fence, doing the chasey color thing. Probably should have tacked you up in a little more places than I did. But I like as much visible as possible, so you know, whatever, it's fine. Be saggy, it's all good. So that goes all the way down around the property line. Actually, I don't mind the swag. But you know, that goes to there. Trees in the usual corners. I try not to shoot the neighbor's window. Upstairs windows. So the train that used to be in the front window moved back here. The deer that used to be in the front bedroom window is now back here. I figure she kind of goes with the sleigh. And again, she's kind of lost with the snowflake and stuff. And now that we've got the new penguin, so I figure, you know, keep the traditional with the traditional, keep the LED with the LED. Got a snowman. 2 snowmen? I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Seems, oh, it's the unicorn. Duh. Alright, so yeah, the unicorn also moved from that window to this window. Now that that window's got stuff there. That's the room the mother-in-law's staying in, so I didn't really want to have something on the shelf for her or the dog to potentially knock over. It's not the most stable setup in the world. So she's now in my office. So we got the unicorn with the star, or snowflake rather, and the snowman. I didn't really finish the gazebo this year. So normally there's like, in addition to the lights that are always there around the top, usually with the, you know, the cover, I added the multifunction around the edge. Got that at Bronner's a number of years ago. That's the Christmas star up in Frankenmuth. They're out. Normally I put up the globes as well, but we didn't do the globes this year. I just never got to it. Flame lanterns are on, but they don't get a lot of sun, and there's probably too much light back here right now anyway, so they kind of stay off. But we got the, you know, the flame bulb in that, which is currently in breathing mode. I need to fix that. I'll do that in a minute. Somebody flipped the switch on me. Yeah, a couple of wreaths here. These are nothing new. Got 1 pair of icicles remaining. When I put it out, that section was out, but that section back there had been on. Let's see if I can give it the old smackaroonie test. Had the wife do it, but she didn't. Oh wait, are they? No, yeah, they're not on. Come on, guys. No. This is the only set that worked even this well. So they may be retired. They're inherited from the folks. I've had them forever. They're on their way out. Now these snowflakes are back here behind the deer. Got the deer family, which is still going strong so far. Best thing about Meyer so far. Reindeer crossing sign again from the in-laws. Got some of our new candy canes that we bought up in Michigan back here, though they've been a little blown around. We've had some really windy days. Didn't realize these were kind of that out of whack. Yeah, that's better. Snowflakes on the fence. Another really great Meyer find was this giant candy cane thing. Love him. Penguins, they were brighter. They're battery, so you know the batteries don't last that long. They've been going for about a month now, maybe 3 weeks. They got put out a little late, so you know their batteries are almost dead, but that's all right. Presents fell over in one of the big windstorms. I need to tie them down, but then if I tie them, I can't really store them properly. So they finally blew over, and I spent a little bit of time trying to get them put back together, but my legs were tired. I was too cold. Now they live on the ground. Not that worried about it. Presents over there. Tree. The store's actually been relatively reliable this year. I've had to straighten them a couple of times, but considering all the wind, it's way better than last year, so pretty happy with that. Got the multifunction string lights from Govee on the tree, doing the Christmas scene versus the snow scene. Wanted a little more color back here this year, especially since the base tree, some of its lights are out, but we got them kind of spread out, so it looks alright. Penguin and, well, snowman and polar bear friend, got him from Michael's last year, along with the penguins. The penguins are the main thing I wanted. They keep blowing over too, even though they're stakes. Apparently they still flop. I gotta move the stakes in a better position next year, maybe use more stakes. They only got 2, maybe they need 4, but I got them at the same time. I swear something else I got from them at that point. Can't immediately remember what. Maybe the unicorn? I thought I already had her, like she was a present, but at the very least I got both of them. I'll have to look at the old videos to see if I got the unicorn with them or not. I don't really remember. Our dragon friend in his erect status, so like I said, he's always problematic. Once he's up, he's fine for the most part, but he does not self-erect most of the time, so I may just leave him out, not out, but up, like put him in a permanent outlet next year. We'll see. Maybe he just needs more lines and stuff, not real sure. This window has stuff now, so we have an extra snowman and snowflake considering all the other stuff we did. So that's in this window now. We got some classic C7s, good old-fashioned C7s around the window. Got those at Meyer a couple years ago. Didn't put them out for at least a year or two. Put them out this year. Broke 2 bulbs doing it because, you know, they're super fragile. So one snapped on the concrete over there, and one just the bulb came out of the glass came out of the socket. But they've been okay since, and actually it fits perfect without those 2, so I just have the extra sockets down here at the bottom with no bulbs in them. But yeah, it fits the window pretty nice the way it was. And that's about it. Do a little bit of the inside. You know, it's not quite as extensive in Halloween in some ways. Multiple Christmas trees, of course, but yeah. That is our decorations for outside and front and back. Oh, and obviously the ground lights. So they're, you know, again out year round, doing their Christmas thing. Both of these are new sets because that set died on me on the right pretty recently. It just wouldn't turn on at all. This set on the left died before that. That one was still in warranty, and Govee just sent me a new one. The one on the right was not in warranty, and they still sent me a new one. It was like a couple weeks out of warranty. So good job, Govee, appreciate you. But yeah, so they're just doing their thing, nice little, you know, border. But yeah, all right, now we're done for outside. I'm chilly. Oh, and then there's these snowflakes again. These are inherited from Angela's parents. So again, the middle set of the one is still dead. I don't want to deal with fixing it. They hide behind the tree. There's enough coverage otherwise. Alright, now we're going inside. It's kind of chilly. I'm just glad it's not raining. Alright, so like I said, nothing super crazy going on inside. We got the Christmas mugs up on the shelf here, including a couple new ones. We got the deer at Frankenmuth this year at a little shop down in one of the basements. She's super cute. I like her. Shark was a Christmas mug that I got Angela last year. Cat and snowman and stuff we've had. Yeah, these guys are were put up for Christmas one year and kind of just live here year round now. Yeah, I got the stairway garland, at least in the bottom rungs. Didn't really do anything upstairs on that rung. Got that guy is up. We got our stockings and the poinsettia lights, which are really hard to find, which is why we only have the one set. You got a little snowman friend, banister friend that we inherited from the in-laws. We got the hall trees, which I rewrapped. They used to be white. All of the white lights died. So I went ahead and just wrapped them with colored lights. So there's the 2 there. The one up there at the top of the stairs. and then one by the back door, which we'll get to a little later. Bathroom, no big deal. Just got, you know, the a new mat. We picked up that mat at Bronner's this year. And, you know, snowflake set. Snowflake rug and toilet seat cover. House is not the cleanest in the world, but forgive me. So, got most of the battery lit stuff on. So many things on batteries. So, the present, we got a little polar bear friend. We got these kind of stained glass guys spread out everywhere as I try to work through a battery that's on its way out. Got the lantern on over there, candles, the tree's batteries are gone. That lantern's batteries are gone. We got these deer lights for Christmas a few years back. They're kind of out year round. They're not on that often, but they just kind of live there. Snowman, that bird was a Christmas decoration again. He just kind of lives there year round. And the snowman, I think he turns on too, but I didn't try. More decor up at the top. You know, we got a lot of these little woodland critter deals. More of the stained glass guys. More fuzzy guys. Yeah, and again, another present. I got this deer picture a long time ago. Not that long, but one of the first trips up here when I first moved to Michigan. See, she's got like the snowfall effect. That one on the wall just kind of does this flicker thing. It's kind of not as good as that one. Got this at a little like garden shop up in Frankenmuth the first time we went, or maybe second, in this little like enchanted forest shop. They have a lot of cool stuff, but they haven't really had that much Christmas stuff lately. Gay tree for our gay friends. Christmas plush. Clarice is apparently hitting the eggnog a little early. So we got Christmas kind of plush scattered everywhere. Including on the chair back here. Califer from House Moving Castles kind of becoming a Christmas plush now. He's keeping everybody nice and toasty. Usually there's some stained glass guys in the thing. I don't really see any. Our tree, you know, it's twinkly glory. 2%. You're going to turn off anytime now. GoPro. But yep, here is tree 1 of 4. That battery started at 100%, which is why I used it. This one was at 50 when I tried it yesterday. It's at 39 today. We'll see how far we get. Color change bulb in the back lantern. Just got this thing is new. I'm so glad we got this ornament. I love those things. That was Bronner's this year. But all sorts of goodies. At least now that the phone or the GoPro has a new battery and I'm inside, I can pick this up later once I get some things charged, because I think the in-laws might be home, well, the wife and the mom-in-law. But bar, so we've got the table with the lights on. Again, those are there year round, they're just not on very often. Deer runner. Here is that guy. There is the garland. Got that for my mom. Again, had to relight it. That fiber optic tree is a pain in my butt. He's basically broken. I think I need to fix his base or something. Apparently I have more time than I thought. It's only 11:15. I got like a half hour before they're home. But we got the Build-A-Bear reindeers up there. We got, you know, Christmas boozes and Hell of a Boss statues, because those are Christmas. Why not? They needed to get moved from the other shelves, and they seemed like a good enough spot for them. But we don't really have that many Christmas glasses like we do for Halloween. So yeah, I don't know. That's more or less this floor. You know, you got a couple of miscellaneous candles here and there. You know, I got the wreath here. We got the mices with their little flicker bulb back in the corner, chilling in their little nook. I like that they're in the nook. The mats are new, so we like the Halloween mats. So we got Christmas mats. Nice little match set. Thought they were pretty cute. So, you know, a little seasonal decor in the kitchen. That's about it for this floor. Oh yeah, we got this guy up here. Again, he was, I think, a Meyer find, of all things, back in the day. Yeah, that's all I got. I am going to go downstairs and see if 30% battery is going to get me the basement. Now, one last thing up here, we got this little snow penguin blanket. Got him for Christmas. I thought he was cute. There was another one that I got Angela for that had llamas. That was on sale. That Amazon and free shipping and all that. That's one of the other varieties. That one had to ship from China, but it was worth it. It was pretty cute. So usual candy stripe on the Govee Clyde and the red and green on the Govee Sconces. These are normally purple for the theater area. Not a whole lot going on down here. Kind of aftermath from wrapping. Never even changed out the marquee. Usually we put like the Christmas Carol or Polar Express or something. I never got to it. It's still the broken Brother Bear. That guy got all beat up when I installed them. And I haven't changed them. So this is where we wrap all our presents. So it's still, again, kind of crazy. This will get put away eventually. Could have did it this last weekend, but I was busy just relaxing and doing other stuff. Didn't really deal with it all that much. It looks like the twinkly may not be on the basement tree, so let me turn that on real quick. Alright, so here's the basement tree, which honestly we didn't really get to spend that much time with this year. Normally we at least watch a couple of movies or something, but it just didn't work out. Not really sure why. Maybe we just didn't have the weekends line up. Again, Angela's been feeling kind of iffy, so that might be part of it too. Plus, I was on mornings for several of those weeks, so it was a weird month. The tree skirt's new. We ended up getting that at Bronner's this year. I thought the peppermint candy cane candy would be kind of cute versus the old, I think it was like a Disney one or something. So that was cute. And this is so largely movie related stuff. So a lot of Disney ornaments on here. You get some Ratatouille, some Rescuers. Tinkerbell was free this year. And just some, Hollywood glam kind of things. Got the Rescuers. We got the thing from Avatar. Snoopy. Normally this is the Star Trek tree. We didn't bother with those this year because it's kind of a pain taking out the light bulbs and putting the strips in, so that just never happened. Speaking of things that didn't happen, also the outside tree, we got it lit. We never got any ornaments put on it. The ornaments were in the living room the whole time. Just never got to it. The later it got, the less important it seemed. I like that Dumbo a lot. So yeah, tree, 2 of 4 if you count the outside tree. So this one has twinkly on it. The outside one has the Govee string lights. The middle living room tree has twinkly on it. And then the bedroom tree, which is where we're heading next, also has twinkly. So yeah, basement. I already turned them off, but you saw them when they were on before. These are the globe lights that normally go on the thing outside. It's also a red and white, but they're alternating. I had 2 sets. I put one down here for the, lobby area for my theater, but I never bothered to put them on the gazebo this year. They're still sitting on top of the table. As a matter of fact, they're right there under the buttons. Just didn't get to it. It's hard doing this by yourself. Angela helps with the ornaments and stuff, but a lot of this is me. But yeah, there's the outside tree. Again, no ornaments on it, which is kind of sad. He didn't get them this year, but maybe next year. Alright, upstairs we go. Might as well get these out of the way before I forget. So again, hall tree. Bathroom, not a whole lot going on. Just the snowflake rug and the winter scene with little snowflake details. And then we got the strip lights in the bathroom doing like a aurora thing. And then these are like my first smart lights from like way back in the day. They do a preset pattern, but they do quite a few effects. They're not very long. I only have the one, so they just kind of live in here doing their thing kind of year round. Bedroom, dark transition. Got a couple of more Christmas plush, including a dinosaur, which was actually a Christmas present. We have our alter Yule thing going on, so I could give you more light. But so we got that guy up there. We got a couple of deers down here, a Waste Rock collection. This is the mini woodland tree. This is where all the fuzzy critters go. So it's a fiber optic tree we got from the mother-in-law. That's a little better. Our little advent corner skating rink, which we didn't really turn on this year. Some more plush, but this is where all our advent goes. So it's one of the few where we found where the boxes are different sizes. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go grab me a chocolate cherry. Sugar-free chocolate cherry that the wife found. They're pretty good. They're not, you know, Queen Anne's, but they're not bad. But yeah, so the advent corner, this is one of the things that was in there. And then we got the bedroom tree. The woodland critter skirt is all messed up. He does not stay put. But this is more of our woodland tree, and there's a lot of ocean on it because we don't have an ocean tree yet. That is among our goals at some point. But right now it's kind of mixed and pretty full. It's not quite as nice as the tree downstairs from like a quality standpoint, but it's got more tips in some ways. So that's useful. Normally he's a little further open and we have the door kind of open so we can kind of see 360. This year, since, you know, this is kind of Simba's safe space and we have a dog that visits almost nightly, we want to be able to shut that door, so we didn't really even decorate the back of the tree. And then you got my office, so we have my snowflake pony from last year that I got at the end of the year. We have my mini tree, again inherited from her parents. So this is kind of where my personal ornaments go. I got my Taurus, a bunch of ponies. It's nice having a little tree in here. Someday when we get the new house, probably go for like a bigger tree, like in the office. Tree number 5, 6 if you count the ocean tree. So, and so goes battery number 2. But that's basically all I had for you. Got some more stained glass guys over here. I've been doing the crochet thing, so there's a bunch of those other crochet dudes everywhere too. But yeah, the hot sugar decorations inside and out. I don't think I really missed anything. Say hi, Luna. Oh yeah, and I got her llama band-aids, so she's been putting llama band-aids places. Not that many. I think that's the only one she actually put on anything now that I think about it. But, so yeah, she went llama heavy. No, sorry, I went llama heavy for her. And she went dolphin heavy for me this year. But yeah, battery's dead again. So, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. See you 2025 at more theater staff. Probably.